Hello! Welcome to our first Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Rudinoff, and I am a residential real estate broker in Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our first listing that we've put on the market during COVID, and my wonderful assistant Amy is filming me 6 feet away in her gloves and mask. And we're really excited about this listing. We worked on it for a few months, and our client has moved out. We virtually staged it, which we'll share a few of those photos with you later in our tour. So first of all, I want to talk about the neighborhood a little bit. We are in the historic Harvard-Belmont Landmark District of North Capitol Hill. We're in the central part of the city in Seattle. Downtown is just down the hill, South Lake Union, and beautiful old brick Tudors, old brick apartment buildings. These were built in 1991, and there are 4 units. It's considered a condo. There is a condo association, and there's 2 units on Boylston. This is 741 Boylston Avenue East, and actually we got a new sign made because the sign people aren't working right now. So this is the exclusive website for this listing. So if you'd like to look at, I have really great floor plans there and lots of information about the neighborhood and the house. So one of the things that makes this super unique is that it has a 2-car garage, which is really unusual, not just for townhouses, but for any home in this neighborhood. And it's also very wide. A lot of the new townhouses are kind of tall and skinny. And you see we have incredible floor-to-ceiling windows. There's a beautiful cherry blossom tree that is out. We are having incredible spring weather here in Seattle. And the exterior is in the middle of having a bit of a refresh. We have painted the doors. We've put new door hardware, new address numbers, new sconces, and when our wonderful Tyler Leo can work again, we are going to have brand new tile in the stairs going up to the landings. So this is you only have one shared wall in this townhouse. So both of them are end units, and then there are 2 on Belmont that are similar, that they're connected in the middle, and that makes up the 4-unit condominium. So it's called the Hampton Court, and if you want to sort of know where we are, Cornish College of the Arts is just on the corner, Joe Bar, the north end of Broadway. We're very close walking to Volunteer Park, and about a half a mile to the Capitol Hill light rail station. So this is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's really peaceful. It's great to take walks in. I used to live around the corner in my 20s. I called it the Hobbit Village, and because you had all these really, really cool, unique homes. So there's always something interesting to see. But for today, let's check out this very cool townhouse, 741 Boylston. Come on in. And I'll take off my shoes. Okay. So welcome inside. So as you see, there are, it's a very open layout. What I love about this townhouse, and I actually sold the townhouse next door 2 years ago, and it was owned by a very good friend of mine. So I have spent many, many Christmas parties and holidays and just fun hangouts in this unit, but just the reverse side. So I kind of understand how this works to entertain in these homes. And they're really, really cool because some places are really open and some places are kind of cozy and a little more closed. And I always feel like these really live like both. So you have these really nice open spaces, and let me show you, I'll come into the living room. It's just a 2-step down, 1, 2, and these floors are oak hardwoods, and they were just refinished by Jim Goss Floors, Jim Goss Floors, shout out. Wonderful, wonderful contractor that I have been referring people to for 15 years now. And he did a beautiful job with the floors. They have a nice Swedish finish put on them. There's a little mahogany dark wood inlay. And you have these incredible floor-to-ceiling windows in the living room. And these, the ceiling height here are 8.5 feet. So really, really nice kind of vaulted ceiling feel. And if you come through here and you can see in this pass-through here, you really can see all the way through the house. So you can see through the back windows, and the house faces east, so you get some really nice morning light here in the living room, and then you have your rester light in the kitchen, and then it's just 2 steps up and you're in the dining room. And this dining room is fantastic. It easily seats 12, really wonderful to entertain in. There is a built-in Sonos speaker system throughout the house. It's in the kitchen and the dining room and the master bedroom and outside on the rooftop deck on the top floor. Also, the home is a gas furnace with forced air, and there's also central air conditioning. So on those hot days it stays really warm. It's a really sweet, it can feel really casual in here. If you had more of a formal table, you could also get more of a formal kind of dining room feel. And the kitchen is very open to the dining. Little pocket door here that just leads you right into the kitchen. And I'll open this pantry so you can see that. So lots of space here. We have a nice kind of burnt umber quartz countertop and a ceramic tile backsplash. There's a Viking 4-burner gas range, inset microwave and oven, inset pantries, lots of cabinetry, room for a nice side-by-side. And this is really one of the best parts of the house because you get so much light. You see, we've got 3 skylights above me, 3 arched windows here, right where you want the windows, where your sink is. And again, beautiful tree outside to look at. And then it just kind of comes around. You can see the oak floors continue in the kitchen. They're all on the main floor, all these hardwood oaks that have all been refinished. And there's a little breakfast nook here. So really easy, great place to just sit and have your coffee in the morning. There's also this cool phone that lets people in to the front door, a little vintage 1991. This was built in 91, and I think this phone is from 1991. I'll say a little bit about the condo. There are 4 units. There are homeowners' dues. They cover earthquake insurance, maintenance and repair, and water, sewer, garbage, and management, property management. Quorum Property Management manages these. They are $952 a month. And I will, you can open this up here, and there's a really nice little inset screen door that you can just have open if it gets hot in the summer. And there is a little kitchen courtyard out here. The neighbors primarily use this. And, oh, this is very cool. So these were built with the idea that you could put elevators in them. If you wanted to have an elevator to have more access, you could do that. And actually one of the units, the Belmont units, has an elevator in their unit. But what's really cool, because there is not an elevator, is you have these really nice, huge walk-in storage closets, and that is on every floor. And actually downstairs you have 2 of these, and they're even larger. So just a ton of rice cookers, blenders, things that you might only use, bread baking that everyone's doing now. Okay. And here also is a little powder room. And a little half bath, coat closet. And now let's head downstairs, and I'll go slow. Okay. So the hardwoods end right here, and we just go into some nice kind of commercial grade carpet, which is great because you can bring things in from the garage and not feel like you have to be all fancy. Oh, whoops, that's that light. Let me see if there's a, okay, come on in. So this is the downstairs space. This is considered the 3rd bedroom. But really it's a super great flex space. So you could definitely have it be a family room, a den. It has its own 3/4 bath. This got added sometime in the life of this property. This is not in the next door unit. And just a walk-in shower, 3/4 bath. And a wonderful gas fireplace down here as well. There are 3 gas fireplaces in this home. I think I can just turn that on. Voila, very easy with just a switch. And Amy, why don't you pan out? These are brand new. I picked these out. I think they turned out wonderful. This is acacia hardwood. This was carpet down here. And we also added 6 can lights in the ceiling. So it has a lot more light down here than it used to with just one fixture. And we did virtual staging for this property because of what's going on. And so I just want to show you, this is really cool. So we did, we staged this room 2 ways. One is with the as a living room, like I talked about. And then one as a little studio apartment. So you can imagine if you had guests or a family member who was going to come stay for a longer period of time, you could have a little pull-out sofa and a little office, reading nook. It's just a beautiful, easy space to play around with whatever you would like it to be. It also has 8.5 foot ceilings down here too. So really, really high ceilings for a lower level. There is a little courtyard out here. Little brick courtyard, and there's some storage underneath that people keep paint and garden tools and things like that. So you see those are the other 2 units on Belmont, and they connect through this courtyard. I want to show you these closets that are so awesome. So again, just really wonderful size. And there's 2 of them down here. This one still has a few things from my cellar in it. And there is a central vacuum system as well in the home. So you don't have to lug the vacuum cleaner up and down the floors. You can just plug the hose in to the vacuum system on every floor, and you do your vacuum that way. So let me turn off the gas. There we go, with just a switch. All right, I'm going to show you one of the things that's super unusual about this place, a 2-car garage. So Amy, I'll open the door for you, and you can come around the bend. So it's a little dark in here, but I think you can see me. And as you see, you could definitely fit 2 cars in here. Or you could do 1 car and have a shop. My client is very into succulents. So these are her little succulent babies here. And there is a gas furnace. There is a water heater from 2017, fairly new water heater. And the central air comes from here too, with a little heat pump outside. But this is just, I can't say enough about how hard it is to park sometimes around here. But you also have a driveway that you can park in as well. So if you had 3 cars, you could actually do that too. And there's another phone. Let's count the phones. Hello, cell. Okay. All right. Now let's go up to the 2nd floor where the bedrooms are. All right. How you doing, Amy?
Doing good.
I want to thank Nancy Chapin, who lent us her stabilizer today, so we didn't make you all feel like you were on a roller coaster. So here we go. We have a nicer wool carpet going up to the bedrooms. Just been cleaned. And we'll come up to the 2 bedrooms. So here we are in the guest room. As you see, really, really beautiful light. We're west facing in this bedroom here, these windows. You can kind of peek out, get some nice sky. You could certainly fit a king size bed in here. So really nice, large second bedroom on this floor. Double closets as well. I can't say enough about the storage in this place. My townhouse clients will know what I'm talking about when I talk about storage. And again, that elevator shaft storage closet also is on this floor. So if you're somebody who likes to have a lot of board games, crafting, sewing, lots of room, you've got a nice side-by-side Maytags in the laundry room. And Amy, I'll let you go and into the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom that's on the second floor. Oh, yay. Okay. And here we come into the master. Welcome to the master bedroom. What I love about this master bedroom is that there are so many nooks and crannies that you can set the room up however you like it. It's not just a box. So you could certainly put your bed in between the two wonderful floor-to-ceiling windows here. And also you see same sort of ceiling height every single floor. You just really get this really nice high ceilings. You could put the bed here. We also have our third gas fireplace here in the master. So toasty and cozy. And then if it's too hot, my client actually not only has central air, she had an AC unit, just a little mini split, what we call mini split, added just to the master to make it extra cool in here on hot nights, so that if you're somebody who can't sleep on a hot night, would be a wonderful bedroom. And then here's my favorite room in the house. This enviable master closet. So built-ins and just all the space. This is my dream closet if my boyfriend's listening. And also you have a skylight in here, so you actually get some natural light in there. And then let's go into the master bath. We've got slate floors in here and a ceramic tile surround. There's 2 shower heads, a really big jacuzzi tub, and I think the best phone in the place. I didn't realize this would be a phone tour. Nice big jacuzzi tub here, Amy. I'll do-si-do with you and you can show the rest of the place. Yay! You're doing so good. And you can see our blooming cherry tree out of one of the windows in the master. So this is the second floor. So if you come in from the main, you would just go up 1 level and you're on the floor with these 2 bedrooms. Now let's go up to sort of a little half floor at the top. I like to call it the crow's nest. Come on up. Okay. I'm going to put on my little slippers that I provided to go outside, but this little space is wonderful. It has a wet bar, a little mini fridge, a sink, storage, so you don't have to lug things if you want to do barbecues and wine. This could be an entertainment space. This, I think, would be a great little office when you want some beautiful light. Have a little high desk up here, or even just a little high cafe table for hanging out with friends, and then you could turn it into a little office when you want a little sun, or to see the view. You can see the Olympic Mountains from here. If you look over, we're looking at West Lake and Queen Anne, that slope of Queen Anne, and Lake Union. So you've got some really nice views, and you see there's very atrium-like, there's just windows all around. And come on outside. Woohoo! So, this is a 416 square foot deck. And how do I know that? I had a floor plan done that you can go to the website and see the floor plan. So if you're somebody who really likes to see where you are in a home by looking at the floor plan, if you go to the website for this listing, or just go to rudinoffrealestate.com and you'll see the little 741 Boylston on one of my tabs on my Rudinoff Real Estate page. But there's a really cool floor plan in there that my photographer did. And your views are this way here. And you fit a nice big table. You've got Trex decking, which is that nice composite decking that all you really have to do is scrub after the winter time, get the moss off, and it's good to go. You don't have to paint it or anything. And the barbecues up here, you have a built-in gas for your barbecue, so no lugging your propane tank up and down. And then the deck keeps going. So if you want to get, when the sun comes in the morning, you want to come on the east side and get some morning sun, have coffee on this side where the sun's hitting. Or if you want to have shade where it gets really warm in the afternoon, this would be a great little spot. This is actually a heater that I haven't talked to my client, but I imagine she probably doesn't want to bring down the stairs. So probably negotiable to get a little heater out here. And you can garden out here. It's certainly large enough. There's it's all wired for sound out here too. So the Sonos continues out here. Amy, have there been any questions to pop up?
Just lots of really positive comments.
Oh, good. I can't wait to read them all. Well, let's end with the view. This was so fun. And I want to thank my office, my broker, Joe Easterday, for having our meetings even more regularly on Zoom and having everybody in the office share their expertise. Dorothy Driver, thank you for going first with your first Facebook Live last week. I watched it and it was awesome and super helpful. So we are not having public open houses for this townhouse, but we are doing private showings. So if you do want to have a showing and you don't have an agent, want to take a look, just give me a buzz, email, or sarahru@windermere.com, or just go to my website, and I'm happy to meet anyone here. We have some gloves and we have a whole list of protocols to kind of see the house safely. So thank you so much. I want to thank Amy for filming, and we will be doing this again. So take care. Have a great weekend.